Hello, class. Welcome to week 2 of public speaking. I know this class can be kind of a lot. It's a lot going on. There's only 4 weeks, but hey, you survived 1 week of this class. That is 4 weeks pushed together, and that's a big triumph. Learning Blackboard and all its quirks, as we can see, definitely happened in this class. It's kind of funny, but we're making it through, aren't we? For week 2, it's a heavier week. You will have more to do this week, but hopefully you have a good idea of how to find everything. If you're still having trouble, remember you can reach out to me. I'm very happy to help you. I thought I would do a little video to, of course, talk about this week. This is week 2 of the class. Once you're in here, thankfully you figured out you have to click again, which is kind of annoying, but it's how Blackboard works. You know, we work with what we got. Well, here, as you can see, you'll have 3 more chapters to read. Hopefully it hasn't been too much. You definitely want to skim, do your best with that. And we only have 3 chapters here, but it's going to cover chapters 1 through 6, 11, and 12 for your midterm. Is that crazy that you have a midterm? Now remember, this class is 16 weeks squished together, which is why there's a random midterm here. But I promise you it's only 18 questions. I did some of the questions you've already seen from week 1. That way it's familiar, and that way it's hopefully not too bad. If there are tricky questions, remember, reach out to me and be like, oh, well, you know what? That doesn't make sense. And I can fix it, and I'd be happy to. That's something to look at, definitely to start preparing for. I would honestly, if you have a schedule in front of you and you do a little bit each day, which trust me helps so much, I would do your midterm on the last day. That way you can focus on the other things. Here, as you can see, there are 2 discussions this week. The first one, you'll be talking about listening to speeches and how to start them strong. There'll be like a link in there that you could watch and you can share. And it really helps us know how to start our speeches off strong. If you watch some of my lecture videos, my biggest tip is never ever to start with, hi, my name is. That can really distract the audience, and it's something they've heard many, many times, which is why definitely don't start your speeches with, hi, my name's Instructor Paige. It instantly puts everyone like, oh, and it's kind of boring. You definitely want to start stronger, which is what that discussion will talk about. Now, the second discussion is really a way for you to share a video with the class. As you can see in week 1, we didn't get to see each other's introduction videos. I do that on purpose because a lot of students can be really intimidated and you're like, oh my goodness, everyone's going to see me, and you're trying to figure out how to record. And that's why I made sure it was just me who saw those. But these commercials here, you will do a 60-second television commercial where you're selling something to us, and you will share it in this discussion. As you can see, it takes a while to upload to Blackboard, which is why for this discussion, I really recommend using YouTube. It is a lot faster, a lot friendlier than Blackboard. You can share just the link in the discussion. It makes it a lot easier. As you can see here, your video clip will be due Thursday. I have it due Thursday. That way it has enough time for your classmates to give replies by Saturday. Sounds like a lot, but as long as you kind of work on that first and you get it posted, you can work on other things. Here, as you can see, there are 2 assignments. This is a lot going on. It seems like a lot, but do a little bit at a time. And this first assignment is you'll do a TED Talk analysis essay. You will watch a TED Talk, which I think this one is pretty wonderful. You might like it. And you will analyze that TED Talk in the essay. And I have certain questions for you to ask and consider yourself. That way it helps with writing that one. The second assignment is to start working toward your demonstration speech, where you'll get to demonstrate how to do something. And in week 1, you picked out what that topic would be, and I'm so excited to see what's going on. For this outline, it's very brief. It is not hard yet. It gets harder as we go. This one is just kind of laying out how you're going to start your speech strong. Remember, don't start with, hi, I'm going to show you how. You definitely want to start strong and like tease, give a quote or something, and then it'll be the steps that you will do for your demonstration. That just helps show preparation. It helps get you in the mindset of that speech. That way when it flows, it comes across more prepared and you become more confident, and hopefully you feel better presenting that speech. And then, of course, you have your midterm exam, which is why I say do that one last. That way you've covered all the material, you're kind of doing it as you can. And that would be something I would do like on a Saturday. Or even if you can do it earlier, hey, more power to you. My recommendation is to, of course, start reading the chapters and start considering these things. Definitely start with the television commercial. That way you have that ready and prepared to go because it's due on Thursday. Now let's see. I wonder if you have any questions, let me know. The discussions have been, I don't know what happened in week 1, but hopefully I fixed it. And of course there's 2 of them. And this is just a scan of what's going on. Here, if you can see, I have something that's midterm review games. There'll be a link in here, like you can right click and be able to go to it. On those, I review the midterm with you. I cover all of the questions you're going to see. If you take this little quiz, it's kind of like Kahoot. It'll help you prepare for that midterm. I had to put it in like 4, which is annoying. I'm not sure why, but Kahoot wanted to charge $20, and I'm like, you know what? We're just gonna go with this quizzes thing. These are some that you can do that'll help you prepare for that midterm. Now, if you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help you, and I hope you have a wonderful week too.